A warm welcome to can I just ask everyone just to please ensure that your videos are muted as well as your sound. Right, a very good warm and welcome to everyone on the call this evening. It gives me a great privilege and honor to be your MC this evening for our Manatech business presentation. My name is Jeff Allen. I'm a gold director in Manatech, and we will be hearing from a number of our leaders and associates who have been involved with Manatech and have joined the Manatech family. This is just going to be a brief overview this evening and the nuts and bolts of what Manatech stands for and what they're all about. And you're going to hear some incredible stories from people that have been involved and new associates that have just joined us. And we're going to then show you the nuts and bolts of how the business actually works. You're going to be hearing about our incredible products, technology from leading experts who've been involved in the business for many, many years. So to no further ado, if we could just ask you just to also, those that are on the Lead Team app, to please the QR code is for this evening's meeting is 9604. If those can scan, if not, just type in the QR code for this evening's meeting. So let's get started. Up first, we have an incredible group of ladies who are going to be chatting to us about why they've chosen Manatech as their preferred products, some incredible stories, and why they've chosen to do the Manatech business. Up first, we have our very first and new director, brand new director, Elsa de Volt. So Elsa, if you could just introduce yourself, please, and please tell us where you're from. I know you're from Stellenbosch, but if you can just tell us what it is that you do as a profession, and then we'd love to hear why you have chosen Manatech.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, everybody. I'm Elsa van der Walt. I'm from Stellenbosch, and I joined Manatech about 3 months ago. I know Irene and Helena from way back from school. Well, yeah, they were a bit older, or they are a bit older than I am, but they were my seniors in school. And when they contacted me and I just saw, the happiness and the positivity and what they accomplished through Manatech, I said to them, I'm ready to join. I haven't looked back since, not on health. Yeah, my daughter is also on the product. She's in Miami. She's one of the head stewards there on a charter yacht, and she's been moaning for years how tired she is and just, with rings around her eyes, and she started using the product. And a lot of her friends have said, Pauline, have you had a happy pill? What is wrong? What has changed in your life? And she said, listen, my mom has introduced me to this wonderful product, Manatech. Don't you want to try it? And she's already, also 3 of her friends has started using this and see amazing results. For me personally, I've joined actually Manatech just to earn a bit of extra money, obviously, and to go travel. And I've always said, it doesn't help you've got a bank full of money and you're not healthy. So with Manatech, you get the business opportunity where you can earn a lot of money, and also the incredible product to use for your health and to be healthy. You can't just have wealth and not health. and not enjoy your money. So the reason why I joined is definitely to go travel and to grow old healthy, and and to have that extra money. My favorite product at the moment, I don't just have one. I love the skincare. My skin is glowing, and I just love all the products. I think if I must, say one or pick a favorite one now, I will say the GI Pro Balance. I've also put my younger daughter, Janneke, on it. She's been for years struggling with the tummy. She can't just cheat on food and eat everything or anything that she likes, end up with terrible tummy cramps. And since Janneke has used the GI Pro Balance, I mean, she can eat more frequently, bread, pasta, and all of that without tummy cramps. So definitely, I think for tonight, I will say GI Pro Balance at the moment is the most favorite one in the house at the moment. Otherwise, I just love all the products. And then just to end up off, to be involved in a business where everybody is so positive and everybody is just willing to help and to go that extra mile with you and take your hand and, have this amazing platform where we can learn from one another and where we can share, and no one is keeping back, and everybody is just sharing on their tips and how to be successful and how to invite, and just to stick it out, hang in there. And I just love this journey with Manatech, and I will encourage everybody just to join it and love this ride. And then not the last one, but not the least, I do like to thank my upline, Irene, just to say thank you, Irene, for the loyal supporter, friend that you've become. And thank you. I know you're just always a phone call away. It doesn't matter if I want to moan or ask for advice. You're just always available and with positive input in my life and in my business. Thank you so much. And thank you. Enjoy the evening.
Well done, Elsa. Very, very, very nice to hear from you, and well done on your new pin level. And I couldn't agree with you more. It's a privilege to be involved in this business, and to have leadership like we have, as you've said, with Nelena Lena and Irene de Priya, my presidentials, and we honor you. We really do. Next up, we have also another new director, brand new director, Alsabi Hubert, which is from, Alsabi is from De Dore. So Alsabi, if you could just also introduce yourself then, and please also tell us what it is that you do for a day today, for your living. Over to you.
So, good evening, everybody. And I am not Elsaby, but Lisby from the Dorens in the Western Cape. Very, very pretty valley. To my brother, Hendrik, and his daughter, Marlies, because of the influence you had in my life with this product, I am here tonight. My wish is that all three of us will achieve the goals that we are setting for ourselves in Manatech. And then Helena Wilken, what an amazing lady to lead a team. Thank you, Helena, for always be there for me and your team. Why am I joining Manatech? I am the manager of an old age home close to retirement, and therefore seriously looking for an extra income that will help me and other people. I hope that one day I will say I did it. And then the product of for me tonight, after listening to a testimonial about cardio balance, that helped a person to achieve better circulation of blood flow in his legs. I recommended it to a friend who got the diagnosis from his doctor that he had poor circulation to his feet. And that is the reason why his legs look really bad. After taking cardio balance for 2 months, the change in his legs are miraculous. And that's my story for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisby. Sorry for the mispronunciation of the name. Welcome aboard and very well done. Up next, we have a director, Ankia Swart, and Ankia is all the way from Sweden. So over to you, Ankia. We're looking forward to hearing from you.
Hello, everyone. It's good to be here. Thank you to Irene and Helena to constantly check in with me. I've got a German passport, a South African heart, and I'm currently living in Sweden. And I've been in Manatech for quite a while. And today I want to just highlight a couple of products that helped me through a real, very stressful time in the last couple of months. And I was extremely close to burnout. And in South Africa, I didn't even know what burnout was. And here everybody talks about it. It's a buzzword and blah, blah, blah. But I could feel that my brain shut down. The adrenals were totally overworked. It was too stressful, too emotional. Just everything was just too much. So I remembered, hold on, because I could literally feel the stress in my body. And I knew, wow, I've got to stop this very quickly. So I made and what do we do in stressful times? We forget to take the supplements, right? Who else is in here? Okay, probably. And they don't help when they stand in the cupboard. So I really, really made an effort to take Catalyst Plus and the True Health Shakes because I wasn't eating, I wasn't hungry. But with that, within a couple of days, the clarity in the head comes back, with that the appetite comes back, with that the energy comes back. And I must say it helped me incredibly to be speaking here today, have a smile on my face, growing my business, getting my life back in order. And it is an absolute almost privilege to be part of this group and part of this business and have this available so that we can help more people when really the wheels fall off. So I'm super chuffed to be here, and I always loved the product, but they are even better than I actually think, because then when I wouldn't take them, I would drop down again. But now I've been very consistent for a long time and it's all getting better. So True Health, fantastic. The shakes, they give you everything you need, including your probiotics and your enzymes, and then Catalyst and Plus to balance the adrenals so that you get your clarity back, can think straight, get your energy back. It's absolute fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ankia. And yes, I mean, optimal health with Manatech, it's the inevitable, provided you're taking the right products. But absolutely, you know, it's life-changing products that we have in our hands. Up next, we're going to be hearing from a Silver Executive Director, Sept Smit, and she's all the way from Pretoria. And let's hear from you, Sept. Looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Over to you.
Hi, Jeff. Thanks so much. You're doing a great job on the MC tonight. Yeah, so my favorite Manatech products, I love all of them, but I think the skincare products are my favorite. The Emprizone and Firm. I actually stopped wearing foundation because of all the masks, and I get regular compliments on how great my skin looks, all thanks to Manatech. And I use the Firm as a day and a night cream. in the pharmacy, actually, I'm a pharmacist, and in Pretoria, like Jeff said, there's a well-known skin condition that a lot of people actually suffer from. Doctors love to prescribe the cortisone, and I agree there is a place for cortisone, but this skin condition, if you treat it with cortisone, it keeps coming back, and it goes good for 2 weeks on the cortisone, and then it just keeps coming back. So I recommend the Firm Cream for a lot of people, and I get fantastic results. Some of them actually come back and tell me, wow, Sunette, I've had this skin condition for months or even years from the time I was a little child, and this Firm product of yours actually helped a lot. And the Emprizone, I'm actually 16 weeks pregnant now, and I don't want to use any medication. As everyone knows, you don't use it when you're pregnant. So I had a cold sore on my lip, and I used the Emprizone gel to treat it, and it went away very, very quickly. So, and also the reason I love this business so much, I was reminded about it the other day. You know, there's so many reasons, but you keep forgetting, and that's why you need to be on all the meetings, so you're actually reminded why you love the business and the product so much. But it was actually in the pharmacy. It was an old man coming in, and he said he doesn't know actually what to do, because he has spent so many money now with his wife being sick and in the hospital. Their medical savings are out, so they dug into their life savings to pay for her medical bills. And it reminded me about the residual income of this business. And even if you keep building this business, even if you're maybe retired one day, you'll still get this residual income because you keep on building every single day. And then my little girl, Estelle, just want to say something as well.
My favorite Manatech product is Immunostart because it keeps us healthy and it keeps us from getting sick.
Thanks so much, everyone, and thank you, Neil and Elena, for the opportunity to speak tonight. Over to you, Jeff.
Oh, well, that was fantastic, Sunette, and congratulations on the baby on the way. That's incredible news. And yes, Emprizone, one of my firm favorites too. Now we're going to hear from an incredible lady, Irene Dupree, who's a bronze presidential in Manatech, and an incredible woman in her own right. And she's going to be sharing with us this evening on this incredible Manatech product technology that we have, the glyconutrition. I mean, our products are patented, and she's going to discuss our core products and the technology behind what Manatech stands for. So over to you, Irene. We're looking forward so much to hearing from you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks everyone for sharing. It is a privilege to be on the call, and thank you so much, Neil and Elena, my enrollers and mentors, for introducing me to this company and these wonderful products more than 12 years ago. It's been an amazing journey, and we've really given so many people help with, like you've heard tonight, with health and with finances. So it's a privilege for me to introduce you to glycans, glyconutrients, that will open a whole new world of health for you. You know, the statements that you heard here tonight, the stories, have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, and our products are not meant or intended to diagnose, cure, mitigate, or prevent any illness. What it is just to support the body, because these products of Manatech are all food-based, and it supports the body, so the body can heal itself and treat and do amazing things. You know, that it's been said that this researchers proclaim that the discovery of glyconutrients, glycans, is one of the most important health and immune system discoveries of the last 100 years. And Manatec's, this discovery pioneers the field of glycobiology and glycoscience. And this is exactly what we are doing. We tell people these stories because from the earliest of times, this researchers and scientists and doctors have been, interested in how does the body know to communicate? How does it know to, with all our complex body systems, there must be a communication system. And how does the digestive system, for instance, know which components to take up in the bloodstream, or which what cells to nourish or destroy? And the body does that naturally. We were born with this immune system to heal itself. But now what happens in the modern times, our body, the systems are compromised because of our toxic world we live in. The glycans is vital for immune system, digestive system, nervous system, our endocrine system, cardiovascular system, for our brain health, and for optimal wellness. And all our systems should be in balance. And there's a big difference between health and wellness. It's said that health is the absence of any disease or any abnormality, but wellness, it means the fullest realization of physical and mental potential. That's the way we were born, actually. And science has proven that we need 8 glycans on the outside of every cell. And every second, 25 million plus cells, new cells are made by your body. And these billions of cells communicate with one another. And it should happen every day. But we must get this through our nutrition, our food. But now, because of many different reasons, green harvesting, for instance, where fruit and vegetables are picked green and don't get the time to ripen on the plant or on the vine for the minerals and vitamins and glycans to form. That's one of the big reasons. Pesticides that we use on our food. The soil is poor, that's robbed of its minerals by using a lot of fertilizers in the ground. Genetically modified foods, it's a culprit that they modify our foods. And sometimes we even cook our food to death. And we eat refined food. It's said that the modern diet is convenient, it's tasty, it's full of calories, unfortunately, and it's very fast and easy, but it's very low in nutrition. So supplementation is not a luxury anymore. It is absolutely vitally important, and that's why Manatec, with its whole food supplementation, can support every function of the body, so that the body can start working the way it was meant to work. So all these things that you hear tonight with people getting different results, it's just the body that does this body's miracle when we get it through our nutrition. So we have a whole range of products. We have the integrated health, the skin range that you heard tonight, and weight and fitness products, targeted health, and also children's health. And most of our products, almost all our products, contain these glycans, the 8 sugars that should be on the outside of every cell that should be there for the optimal communication, what the cells should do. It's almost like the operating system of your computer, the Microsoft. You can do a lot of different things on your computer. If you don't have that operating system, you can't do those different systems. And the same with our body. If you need these 8 nutrients on the outside of our cells, if it's not there through your nutrition, where would you get it? The answer is Manatec. And we have over 130 international patents, 19 published studies, lots of studies in different other medical journals. I think 12 randomized blind placebo crossover studies on different areas of the body. And our main flagship product is called Ambritose, that no other company can copy. for immune health, brain health, immune system, cell communication. Then, of course, the normal vitamin and mineral that most people know, but of Manatic's product is food-based, so your body recognizes it as food. It's not synthetics. There are many, many products out in the market over the counter that's cheaper, but it's synthetically based. So what you get from Manatic is manufactured out of food, so the body can start healing itself wherever there is a problem. So antioxidants, omega-3, the Giapro balance that Elsa spoke about, those are all our core products. But I'm not going to go onto any specific product now. It's just the technology that you should be aware of, that we must realize. And I think we all know that we don't live in the times that our ancestors lived, and that we should supplement our diet, and that we should do a wise decision, go and read up, talk to the person that invited you to the call, get the right information, try our products. You've got a 3 months money back guarantee, which is fantastic. In the States, they've got a 6 months money back guarantee. So if it doesn't do what it says, the company wouldn't have existed now more than 25 years. So the study of glycobiology is very exciting. We are the only company that can manufacture these products. So speak to the person that invited you for more information, and get your body to optimal wellness, so that we can all travel together and help more people to more health and more wealth and give people hope. Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, thanks, Irene. So good to hear from you. And yes, yeah, give the body what it needs in nutrition and in glyconutrition, that being, it can heal itself. And there's nothing quite like it. And we are really, truly blessed to be a part of this company. Up next, we're going to be hearing on the nuts and bolts of how this business actually works. How does the compensation plan, how does the company generate money? How does one earn commissions? And we talk about compounded interest and passive income. That's what it's all about. And Vanna Krier is going to be showing us the business plan. And Vanna's all the way from Port Elizabeth. And over to you, Vanna, if you can also just explain to us or introduce yourself and share with us what it is that you do. We're looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much.
Good evening. Thank you, Jeff. I'm Werner Krier, Silver Executive Director here from Port Elizabeth. I'm in the military, in the medical part thereof. I'm a colonel in the Defence Force, and I'm head of a base hospital here in Port Elizabeth, a very busy man. But I'm doing Manatic currently part-time. And I just want to make use of the opportunity to thank our direct upline, branch presidential director, Irene Dupree. And also thank you very much to Neil and Elena, Silver presidential directors, all the way from Oudtshoorn, for this fantastic opportunity to share with you tonight and to look at the business plan. I'm going to start screen sharing so long while I'm talking. And it is really a privilege for me to share with you tonight. And I hope you can all see my screen. It's coming up now. There you go. I hope you can all see it clearly. But let's talk about business and finances. And talking about finances, they say that one has got two real choices in life. You either shrink your dreams to fit with your finances, or otherwise you can try and expand your finances to fit in with the rest of your life and with your dreams. And I think we will all choose for the second option, because we do not want to go back and shrink everything to fit in with our little finances always. And you know, Robert Kiyosaki has written a very interesting book, The Cash Flow Quadrant. And you can see it there. There's a schematic thing there on the bottom of the screen for you, a diagram. And that there's the 4 quadrants. And on the left, where 90% of all people are fitting in the world, is your employee and your self-employed side of the quadrant. Now, on this side, this is where people are either working for a business, a company, the government, and they are earning a salary. Or if you thought of going a bit further, you've got a self-employed business where you are maybe the only one in the business or 1 or 2 people in the business. But on that side of that quadrant, you are actually exchanging time for money. And there's very little freedom in that on that side. On the other hand, too, on that side, it means no work, no pay, which is scary if you think about it in today's life. On the right-hand side, though, you will get the 2 other quadrants, which is the business owner and the investor. And only 10% of all people in the world is falling on those categories on the right-hand side. And I'm sure that most people, if not all of the people on the left-hand side, would love to be on the right-hand side. Now, on the right-hand side is also where network marketing is falling under, and for that reason also Manatech, of course. And that is very important because on that side, when you're earning on that side, you will leverage from your interest that you are getting, or you can play the stock exchange and you can have more freedom. And you will see later on people that chose to be on network marketing area will definitely benefit from being in those 2 quadrants. Now, what is the reason why people go to network marketing? There's lots of reasons what you can think of, and there's a whole list of them that you can see. It's time freedom. You can be your own boss. You work in the community. There can be early retirement or better retirement possibilities for you. But you can also leave a legacy to your children. And there's more on that list. But I'm sure that Elena will agree with me that the last one is actually what I'm also looking at, and it looks very attractive, and that's traveling and fun. And I believe that if you want to be successful in life and really enjoy yourself in life, you should have fun in what you are doing. Now, in network marketing, and more specifically in Manatech, there is 3 mega trends, okay? And there you can see them. They are the health and wellness, direct selling, and the social entrepreneurship. Now, in your health and wellness side, I mean, Manatech specifically, that causes that there's a total storm of opportunity in the middle when those 3 come together. And on the left-hand side, you will see that you've got options of wellness and natural supplements and the environmental challenges. And on the right-hand side with direct selling, it means that there's rapid global growth, for instance. There's a raising in health awareness, and with everything that is going on in the economy nowadays, we must be very happy that we've got the challenge to do direct selling, because if you look at the economy and all the people in the world, it gets more difficult and more difficult for people to belong to medical funds. So we must look at our own wellness and then also have the opportunity to do direct selling to the public. And in doing so, you become a social entrepreneur. And then when you are selling to other people, we are contributing to the Mission 5 Million Foundation. Now that foundation is contributing to help malnourished children in the world. And every time that there's a product sold over a certain point volume, then a contribution is made to that, and we are helping children. And when these three get together, you will see that there's that little white triangle in the middle, and that gives you massive, massive opportunity. Now, let's more look at Manatech and answer a few questions that may come up in your mind, because a lot of people will say, oh, this is a get-rich scheme or a quick scheme, or maybe a Ponzo scheme or whatever, but Manatech is definitely not that. Manatech is founded in 1994, so we're doing business for about 27 years now. It's available globally, and you can sell it in all countries, in 26 countries actually currently, and it's still growing. There's more to come soon. Manatech is also on the NASDAQ, and you can find it under MTEX. And if you want to, you can go and Google that and see that it is a legit company, and the company is growing by the day, which is good for us at Manatechers, of course. And then you will see that the people ask questions of what is the difference then between Manatech and a traditional business. So in a traditional business, you will find that 20% of all income goes to production, and 80% of the income will go to advertising and marketing, versus where Manatech is a word-of-mouth company, because we like talking, and 56% of our income goes to actual research and development, and only 44% of all income in our company goes to associates. And in many ways, it goes to associates, and you will see it later in the plan, because that is the salaries or the bonuses that is paid out when you are actually doing the business. Now, there's 4 types of products, and Irene has gone through a lot of them, so I won't spend a lot of time on it. But we've got integrative health, we've got targeted health, we've got the skincare range, and we've also got a weight and fitness range. And you will see that the products is all NSF registered and certified. There's 7 human clinical studies done on them. And most important, that we've got 138 patents, of which there is more than 90 or 95 of them currently that is active, which means a lot for us, because other people cannot copy our products so easily. Now, you want to know, how do I start in this business? And that is very easy. There's a couple of steps that you have to follow. The first one, you must get a number. So you can either become a preferred customer and only use a product, or you can become an associate. Now, step 2 will be for you to put actually a monthly order in. We call it a monthly subscription order. Previously, it was called the automatic order. And it is very important to say that you can also, by doing that, earn loyalty points, up to 20% of loyalty points that you can earn of your product order that you put in. Obviously, when you put the order in, as I mentioned, you will also sponsor a child on the Mission 5 Million if you've ordered for a certain amount of point volume. And most important is not to forget to put that order in. You've got to put in a monthly subscription order. Step number 3, that is very important, that if you are a preferred customer, that you can tell other people that if they refer another customer to you, that they can actually also earn 20% referral points. So that is a new thing that they brought in not so long ago, and it works perfectly, because by doing that, you get your preferred customers to start speaking about this excellent products that we've got, and then they refer more people to you. But you can obviously, and that's where we want to be, become an associate. And the associate has got access to a lot of turnkey business. Firstly, It will cost you about 710 Rand, and that 710 Rand will give you a starter pack of a few leaflets, booklets, 4 CDs that will explain exactly to you how to do your business, how to start your business from beginning to end. You will have access to website and the app, the Manatech app. You will have a personal Manatech web link that you will receive. You will also have a success tracker for free for the first 3 months. And of course, you will have lots and lots of support from your upline. So how do we earn? That is the next question. Well, there is 6 ways to earn in this business. And I'm going to go through some of them in more detail than others. The first one is your first order bonus. Now, it is important to know that on your own order, you can actually earn 20% of your very first order, and that is called your first order bonus. So I want you, in the meantime, as I'm going through the bonuses, to start adding up, because you will see that you will get to a phenomenal amount of money that you can earn in this business. Your second bonus that you can get is split into 2. The first one is called the Power Seller bonus. Now, first I want to tell you, and you can see there on the screen in the green, it says you with 2 dots. Now, I first want to explain that to you, that as these products is available worldwide and in different currencies, obviously, we have to come to some agreement of how are we going to add up the points and the point volume, which we call PV. And that first circle indicates that that is you with 2 customers, and we will call that a pod. Okay, so if I can just explain to you, right at the bottom of the screen, you will see 100 PV is equal to approximately 1,300 Rand. And a personal point volume is you plus your customers, which is called a pod. Okay, so in 2A, which is your Power Seller bonus, you can earn a Power 10, a Power 15, or a Power 20. Now, Power 10 means that you have got 200 personal point of volume plus 2 more or more active customers equals to 10. And if you work that out, approximately minimum 260 Rand that you can earn if you qualify for Power 10. If you get Power 15, it means exactly the same thing, except that now you've got 500 personal point volume in your pod, and that will be approximately 900 Rand minimum that you will get for that month if you qualify for Power 15. If you qualify for Power 20, you will then receive 2,600 Rand minimum for that, but you will have to have 1,000 personal point volume plus 2 or more active customers, which equals 20% of that to qualify for, that you can then earn 2,600 Rand minimum per month. Okay. The next one is your 2B, which is your business development bonuses. And these bonuses will go into different teams. So I'm just showing you firstly Team 2. Now, Team 2 means that you have got your pod there with 5 customers, and you have got 2 associates under you. And if you help those associates also to reach their pod of 500, yes, personal point volume each, then you will receive 1,000 Rand per month. That is called Team 2. But it doesn't stop there, because now you can go on to Team 4, Team 6, Team 8, and Team 10, and beyond that, obviously, too. So for Team 4, then you will get 2,500 Rand. That means that you have now got 4 people under you that you have helped to get 500 personal volume in their pod with their members around them. And obviously, they will also start doing the business, so they will also start building their own tree. And then team 6 is 4,500 Rand. Team 8, you can earn up to 500 Rand, 6,500, and then team 10 will be 8,500. The third way of the bonus is called a mentor bonus. Okay. Now, in the mentor bonus, pays monthly when you help your enrolled associate to reach new leadership level. In other words, if one of those members under you, as shown in those teams, if you help them to get to the next leadership level, say for instance, gold associate, you will also then for that specific month and for every month thereafter that they stay on that level, earn that 300 Rand for that gold associate. If that gold associate goes up to director level, you will receive 400 Rand for that achievement that you helped him with. And you will receive that 400 for every month that he stays on that level thereafter. So I hope you're adding up because it's really good money, this. Then the fourth one is the unit level payouts. And the fifth one is your leader check match, which is for silver executive directors and higher. I'm not going to go into detail of that. Very interesting. The sixth bonus that you can earn is the global pool bonus. And that is for your bronze presidential directors upwards, which will earn globally from the income of that specific month worldwide a percentage, and it starts at 1.5% and then it escalates thereafter. So that is a very good one too. You can imagine what those members, if they stay on that specific leadership level, what they can start earning if you think it is globally. Now that's basically the plan. So let's just make a few comparisons so you can grasp the full scope of leverage in this business. Okay, let's just go there. There you will see residual income through leverage. Now this is all based on averages, but just think about it. If you've got 15 orders in or 15 people ordering, and that is on averages, you will approximately get 1,500 Rand per month. If you've got 60 orders in, you can get up to 6,000 Rand per month. 200 orders, 20,000, and 400 orders, 40,000 per month. When you reach that level, you know that you are close to presidential level already. So remember all these bonuses and add them all up, and you will see where you get all the money from when you're really doing and motivated to do Manatech. I also want to show you at the bottom there, it says there, if you help one person in your pod or in your business to earn 40,000 per month, you can earn up to 65,000 per month, and so forth, and you can read through it there. And remember, it was earlier on said at previous presentations that you only need 5-minded people or associates in your business to really become a millionaire and make a success of this business. Throughout your business time period, you will most probably speak to 100 people, 200, 500, maybe 1,000 or more people, and they will always come back to you and put in orders. So that, and one of them or 5 of them or more of them can be those like-minded people to make your business a success. Remember also that Jim Rohn has said that let the 20s do 20% and let the 40s do 40%, and don't go and sit and moan about it and worry about it that your business is not going further. Just say this is very interesting and move on to the next person. They will always come back to you. And it was also said, and you can read it there, I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own efforts. And that was said by Jean-Paul Getty. Very interesting because that brings success. But now, can you remember the old TV adverts which said, but if you order now, you can get this and you can get that. So I've got something more for you tonight. So just wait for it. Here it comes. Look at that. There it is, an extra. So I want to tell you tonight that if you get the next leadership level, and before the 30th of November 2021, you can earn those following cash bonuses. Just look at that. If you can rank up before the 30th of November to the next leadership level, for the first time there, you will earn that bonuses. Isn't that amazing? So let's remember what our 9th scroll said in our book. The time to act is now. So thank you. Over to you, Jeff.
Wow, fantastic, Werner. Excellent explanation and presentation of the nuts and bolts of Manatech. Now, next we're going to have our systems for success. None other than our super couple powerhouse, Neil and Elena Wilkins from Oudtshoorn, traditional ostrich farmers, previously ostrich farmers, now chosen Manatech as their full-time profession. And they're going to be sharing with us this evening on the systems of success. That's our tools and it's our self-development and what else Manatech can actually offer you. Over to you, Neil and Elena. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, Jeff, and thank you for being a great MC. Good evening to everyone, and I would just like to kick off by saying congratulations again to our 2 new directors who went to director level in September. Well done, Elsa van der Walt and Lisby Hubert. We're looking forward to see you jump through the ranks. That's fantastic. And welcome to, well done to all the speakers that shared tonight. We really enjoyed it, and awesome news from you, Sunette, and thank you, Antje, all the way from Sweden. It's so great to have some international associates and also some international guests on the call this evening. It's great to have you on. And I just want to say that, you know, if Neil and I could do this business successfully, then all of you can do a much better job than us. We are just farmers from Oudtshoorn, as Jeff said, or ex-farmers, yes, because of this business, we could make choices. We could exit the stress level of the self-employed and running your own business with all the stresses. But I actually just joined because I got excited when my friend said, we'll travel the world, we'll meet nice people and build up a residual income. And that sounded very nice to me. And we would not have succeeded in this business if it was not that there's a system in place and that there's leaders that took us by the hand. So I really would want to take the opportunity to say thank you very much to JP Costa, our young dynamic upline platinum leader, and also to Louis Leone, our mentors and coaches. They really are very knowledgeable in this industry and just in life. And although really, I want to say it again, although we were successful in our other businesses, this is a completely different ballgame. And I want to really say to the new people, anyone can do this, really. But the person who's introduced you, if you're a new associate, reach out, ask them questions. They want to help you. We want to help the new people to go through the ranks, to know everything that we know. And maybe you'll end up knowing more than what we know. That's great. And also the new people, don't think you're ever going to hassle your upline. That's what they're there for. This is the only business where millionaires really, I mean, Louis Leone and them, we value their time because we learn such a lot from them. When we counsel with them, we learn something every time. And so I just want to say, don't worry about what you don't know. we didn't know a thing about network marketing. We didn't know a thing about wellness industry or nothing. Just be open to start learning and do what Richard Branson said. If someone offers you a great opportunity and you don't know how to do it, just say yes, grab the opportunity, and then you learn how to do it as you go along. And I just want to also say to the international associates and guests that the South African team, because of the good system that Luini Annie van der Linde has put in place in South Africa, the South African team is really doing very well. And we also presenting every second week. There's a specific EU meeting where we mention the figures in euros and dollars and pounds, mainly euros. So it's just nice that you can hear the figures in your currency as well, because maybe the South African rands didn't make much sense for you tonight. But I want to invite you, there's every Tuesday at 6 o'clock Standard South African time, there's a meeting for, we call it the Far North, because it's actually for the UAE market, but we're not officially open there yet. So you can plug into that anytime, ask any of your upline to send you the link. And also every second Thursday, which will be next Thursday, is the EU meeting. But it was nice having you on the call, and I'm going to give over to Neil.
Yeah, so having a bit of a business background all my life, it became very, very clear in all our ventures that having a system is probably the most important thing to have, and it's not to take away any initiative, but it's really, if you want to build a big business and you want to build a business that runs smoothly, and especially as Eliane said, in this kind of business, you really need a system, and we're very blessed to have leaders that put the system in place, and the system sort of allows us to, not to know everything. We learn as we go, and we always talk about plugging into the system. So the system teaches us and guides us, and if we have a system, we can then leverage, and that's one of the most important words in this business and in any business, is to be able to leverage. If you can't leverage, then you're on your own. You got to stick with your own. You just got to make all your own decisions, and you definitely will make a lot of mistakes. So the system is almost this roadmap. Guys, I would rather use a roadmap than guess where it goes somewhere. So that's very important. So it's a roadmap, and it's something that works, because we have created so many $1 million members and so many presidentials, and so it's a really proven system. Part of the system is having these kinds of meetings all over South Africa, and with COVID and lockdown, it's been a lot of Zoom meetings, but we seem to be slowly opening up. So that gives us all the opportunity to leverage off our other leaders in different parts of the country, in any town where we're having meetings, and and even cross-line business leaders from other teams, we can leverage off them, and that makes it so wonderful, and that takes the pressure off us as individuals. We're all on the same page. We all sort of do the business plan the same. We don't have to invent the wheel, and that's what the system makes the system so powerful. And so coming up this weekend, we in Oudtshoorn, we're doing a small little training with a group of our team here. And it's open for it's on 3pointplan.net, which is our calendar and our, as I say in Afrikaans, almanac, where you can go and see, where these events and so on are taking place. So it is an open meeting, so people will probably be joining from all around here in the Western Cape. But next weekend there is a training in Port Elizabeth. There's a training in Gauteng. There's a training in Cape Town. All over the country, there will be trainings where we can, as business associates, whoever you might be, can go and join there and learn, and be taught the system and take part in these meetings, because that's also where we grow and get exposed to being able to speak and share, because that's what we do, we share. And yeah, part of the system is also a 3-monthly big event where we try to get together. Hopefully now we can do that because of the lockdown that's been lifted. We are level 1. So hopefully more people will be able to attend in Joburg and more in Cape Town. And that is where we really see the heart of the company. That's where people really share their heart and how they've grown and what they've experienced. And it's just fantastic, you know. And yeah, that's basically all I want to say. And as I say, the system is king. And one of the most important things, and you'll always be hearing what people say, you know, especially when it's not only when you start this business, it's very important. And that is, stay close to the person that enrolled you. Stay close to your upline and have a lot of fun. Tell your story, because you're going to have a story. If you start using this product, you are going to have a story. And if you don't have a story, use someone else's story, but you don't have yours. And yeah, that's all from me. And back to you, Jeff.
Thanks, Neil and Elena. It was really super. We are really truly blessed to have you as our leaders in this business. True family. So that's it for this evening. Just the QR code once again, 9604. And as Neil has said, there's a training scheduled for the next couple of weeks. So look onto the 3pointplan.net to see the calendar, to see where's the meetings nearest to you. And as you can see, there's many reasons why one should be part of this business. And just contact the person that invited you if you need any further information, but sign up and become part of this incredible opportunity. Have a blessed evening, and we will see you on the same platform in a few days' time. Have a blessed evening. Good night.